Imagine not remembering major details about yourself from your own wedding to your children growing up. That's Larry Schneider's reality. Now he's making a plea to anyone who knew him to reach out and help him piece together the details of his life. And we're fortunate that he joins us this morning. Larry, thank you so much for being here. This is a fascinating story. So your memory's been damaged on 3 separate occasions. Talk to me about those 3 incidents.
Yes, I had a car accident in 1996 that involved head trauma, and immediately thereafter, when the teacher that was filming for me asked me about certain students, I didn't know who she was talking about. And then I gradually became aware I'd lost a lot of things from the past when my children were younger and such. Then in 2017, I had a growth in my brain, or an edema, which started out giving me horrible vertigo, but in the end, my brain was just very foggy, fuzzy, and things were damaged then. And while that was happening I was suffering from stage 4 NASH liver disease, which filled my brain for months and months with toxins. It was called hepatic encephalopathy, and I simply lost all conscious thought and the ability to make memory for long periods of time. Ultimately, the last time was about 3 weeks, and then I had a liver transplant 11 months ago, and the brain fog stayed until late November. When it finally cleared, then I could see about 85% of all memory is gone.
Well, it's we're pleased that you're still fighting the good fight. So you struggle to remember major events throughout your life. Are they random in the pockets that you can't remember, or are there certain times in your life specifically that are harder to remember? And when you think back to those times and you can't remember, is it because the memories are foggy, or they just don't exist at all?
Well, many of them don't seem to exist, or I say they're not accessible to me, and they're fuzzy. So it's like a scattergram across my entire life where there are huge holes. And so my hope is that I can regain some of those memories by trying, but what works really well is if I can get some kind of stimulus through talking in person, preferably, or in hearing via email and so on from people who knew me.
Well, exactly. Let's talk about that for a minute, because in your experience so far, conversations you've had with loved ones, those conversations have helped jog your memory. They've helped access those memories that have been locked away in your brain. So you're putting a call out to people who knew you. You want them to reach out to you. So I'm going to give you a chance now to talk directly to those people. What do you want to say to them if they're watching right now?
Sure. Thank you. Hello, folks. I think that I have lived a life of service to others and trying to assist people in education, in the community, through my role as a minister. I hope that I have invested something of myself into you, but I don't know who that fellow was that was doing that. I want you to help me please reconstruct him so I have a sense of self, so I can continue to do that type of process in whatever works. And don't be afraid, because people are not responding who knew me the best and the longest, because I think they're overwhelmed with how much they know. Just tell me about 3 or 4 episodes that perhaps were significant to you, please.
Larry, thank you so much for joining us here. This is one of the most unique conversations I've ever had, and we wish you the very best luck. And if anybody does reach out to you, I hope you'll let us know so that we can give Canadians an update.
That's right. And if folks just look my name up on the internet, they'll find an article that has my email.
All right. Well, and also we want to let everybody know that if you do know Larry, and if you want to reach out to him, you want to help him, you want to share some of his life back with him, you can find his email on our website, yourmorning.ca.
Thanks for watching. If you like this, be sure to subscribe here.
And you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.